In quantum physics, light can be a wave or a particle at the same time. There is no classical or objective understanding of that fits in with the physics of our everyday life. This video will explain a new theory with the spontaneous absorption and emission of light forming the flow of time itself with the future, coming into existence photon by photon. The wave-particle duality of light is continuously forming a blank canvas that we interact with, forming the possible into the actual. We know we can create light photons that represent the particle nature of light. This can be seen every time we light a candle or turn on an electric light bulb. We also know that because the universe is never at absolute zero, everything is radiating light waves continuously. We only ever see a very small part of the electromagnetic spectrum that forms light, but this process of light waves coming into contact with matter and collapsing into photons must be happening all around us continuously. Therefore, this is what is happening when we see an artist at work. We are seeing a new light, photons, coming into existence relative to the energy and momentum of the artist. We are seeing the future coming into existing photon by photon within that reference frame. In this theory, quantum physics can be explained in a classical or objective way. Quantum mechanics represents the physics of time as a physical process. Because everything is radiating light, this process is universal and we have an arrow of time for each object. Even a rose will form its own timeline from the past into the future, creating its own reference frame. The present moment has to be able to create the future, and this is happening at the smallest energy level with the Planck constant, representing a constant of action in a process of continuous energy exchange that forms the continuously changing world of our everyday life. One of the most dramatic effects of this process for us is the aging process. If we are in bright sunlight, we increase the number of high-level light photon oscillation or vibrations that will cascade down, forming greater degrees of freedom, increase the aging process. This disorganization can also be seen as statistical entropy and is the reason why the second law of thermodynamics is linked to the arrow of time. In this theory, it is because the spontaneous absorption and emission of light forms the flow of time that the speed of light is a universal constant, independent of the motion of the radiating light source and motion of the observer. This is because the photon is also the carrier of the electromagnetic forces. Therefore, electrical potential and the future potential of the individual within their reference frame can be linked together as part of one universal process. Electrical activity in the brain represents the most advanced part of this one universal process with the flow of ideas, expectations, hopes, and dreams, and can therefore comprehend this process as time with a memory of a past and a future that is always uncertain. Because of this, consciousness is always in the moment of now, in the center of its own reference frame, being able to look back in time in every direction at the beauty of the stars. Therefore, quantum uncertainty, known as Heisenberg uncertainty principle, the same uncertainty we have with any future event and is relative to the energy and momentum of our own actions. In this theory, creation is truly in the hand and eye of the beholder. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and rate it. Will help in the promotion of this theory.